So when I lived in Brandon, I used to live in the basement of this place I rented out. Man, it was a tiny little place. Crazy. Hard to believe it was years ago. Let's search for brewed coffee. The ultimate coffee search leads me to cafe and eatery coffee culture, so let's go try it out. Actually, this is really good coffee that they have here. I think it's a chain store, I'm not sure, or a franchise store. I'll have to do some more research on this place. Man, seeing what's going on in the van. She goes, "You're working on the van? It's such a mess in here." So yeah, sorting paperwork, trying to find birth certificate, and getting rid of some stuff. Apparently, my mom's cat, Asia, wants to go for a drive. Yeah, Asia wants to go for a ride. Actually, I think you want to drive the old van, don't you there, Asia? Hey? Psst, 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 psst. Do you want to drive the van? How am I supposed to leave if you're gonna sleep in my seat? Huh? Poor kitty. Alright, first maiden voyage out with all the rework. And we got a rainbow following us. Aha! Look. No more daytime. Aw, poor me. I can't work. So, as per usual in the prairies, when you get hot weather, like it's been 30 degrees, I guess, whatever, 90 degrees in Fahrenheit for Americans. Americans, you gotta change over because all the world does metric in Celsius. So you guys are behind the times. But yeah, whenever you get that heat, it rains and like crazy, and you get storms like this. And we just ran into an epic fail. Because this new door I put in, the upper seal is leaking like a freaking sieve. It's pouring everywhere. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Nothing I can do about it now. I don't know how long the rain's gonna last, but it's heavy. Oh, I'll have to open the door and drain some of this off. And I think it's a seal because the window was different and maybe it's not pushed up high enough, I'm not sure. Damn it. So I'm gonna do a quick videotape on a very unique vehicle that just pulled up in the parking lot. It's, I don't know what it is. It's a converted camper. They look like they took a Dodge Caravan or some kind of minivan and added a camper on the back. So I think it was a pull behind camper. I'm not sure. It's very difficult to see, but actually they did a really nice job on this. Screwing up things. It actually doesn't look too bad a shape, and both green colors match, so very unique. So, and I'm in Walmart parking lot, of course. Cars and coffee. This reminds me of the Rotter Files. His videos. He's got cars and coffee postings that he puts all the time. Except for this time, it's, I guess, vans and coffee, more technically. So one of the things I'm starting to do today is fixing that window leak I showed you before it ends up raining and have a big storm inside the van. So I have to get that gap tighter is what we're gonna do. So I gotta take the window and door frame apart. Okay, I'm seriously shaking my head in embarrassment right now on this rear window. I took it out and I took the channel off, the frame channel, because I thought I needed more room. And then I took a closer look at this, and what I did was I installed the seal backwards. It's supposed to go the other direction. This rubber part is supposed to go to the front. And that's what does the sealing. Even though this bulb is not very good shape, it still seals. So some dumbass has to turn it around. That's all. Okay, I'm just gonna point something out while I'm here. Whoops, right here. Yeah, duh. Camera's going all over the place, dumbass. Something that I just want to do to the back windows while I'm here, and that is I'm gonna put some butyl caulking just to, and of course it won't pick up. I'm gonna put some butyl caulking on the gaps there. The factory, if you look at the factory one, let's get in on this. Yeah, see the factory, they just kept it open, and which is fine, I guess, because it's not leaking, and as far as I'm aware of, never did. But you know what? I want to do a nicer job, and we're gonna caulk we're gonna do both sides. So watch the word caulk there. You guys might get the wrong idea. So the other thing I was thinking of, I've seen on other vans, they've pulled the back panels off and used the inside of the door as storage for different items. And I think that's what I'm going to do. This side, because I pulled that door from the wrecking yard, it had a really nice cover. So, really don't want to take it out, but you know what? Storage, once I get things figured out, could be not an issue, but could be very handy. No. One more thing. I have 2 new subscribers I gotta say hi to, and thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. John Audie, hope I got your name wrong. Thanks, great. And Kenneth Stevens, I imagine Ken, I can call you. So thanks guys. As I said, I appreciate it. I'm putting new seals in because, yeah, you can see. There is no sealing ability. Getting a lot of wind noise. No water, but wind noise. And I'm starting with the other side first. How close is this camera? Probably too close to my face, right? So I pulled this one out already, but we're gonna have to grind down these rivets a bit. And yeah, picked up some wrecking yard seals. So completely disintegrating as I'm taking it out. It's whoops, get the camera on the right spot. Yeah, completely disintegrating as I take it apart. Completely cracked and old and falling apart. Do you see the difference? I see the difference. I'm sure you can see the difference. Old and new. Well, not new, but a better used one. Definitely getting some use out of my DeWalt. I love these. These are working like nothing. Wow. So how did the new, I won't say new, vent window seals, because they're actually used from a 90s van, and this is a 76 van, and very similar, not 100%. I had to do some modifications, a little bit of bending and cutting, but you know what, I finally got them to fit in okay, and I did some extra butyl caulking. Not the prettiest, but you know what, I got no wind noise now. I had a real bad high pitch squeals, and I have to do a bit of trimming because it's just catching a little bit. So I have to trim them down. It'll close, but if I give it a quick cut trim, it'll work. So happy camper, one step at a time.